we're going to talk about one of my favorite modes of recovery. First favorite is somatics by Grace, of course. My second favorite is myofascial release. If you normally do myofascial release with one of these, never do that again. If you want really good results, you're going to use a more precise tool like a lacrosse ball. Other great tools, Theracane, very precise, like so. Your back, super nice, like this. It's meant for occipital release, but many different precise edges can be used to get in various parts of your body. We're going to focus on the lacrosse ball, tips on how to get the most out of your myofascial release. Most of the time, you've seen people roll out, they're kind of just mindlessly rolling back and forth kind of fast. That can be fine in the beginning if you're just trying to get blood flow to start coming to the area. When you're actually getting into release, you want to slow way down and be very intentional. Let's look at what it would look like to roll out a glute muscle. So you can sit on it like this. What I like to do is I'll start towards the center at top and slowly move the ball around. I'll find spots that are feeling pretty tight. Okay, what you're gonna do is move super small strokes, no more than maybe a centimeter in all directions. Sometimes you can hold on that spot. You want a minimum of 30 seconds for each area. So it doesn't have to be 30 seconds in every spot on your glute. That would take forever. Find spots that feel maybe more tender, tighter, and focus on those areas. Another tip, if you want to get deeper into fascia and the muscle, is you're gonna lengthen that muscle group that you're working on. Think, how would I stretch the glute? I'm gonna do more hip flexion, okay? I can hold it up here if I just wanna keep it stretched, or sit on your spot and slowly flex and unflex. You can move to a different spot and do that same thing. When you're on a muscle, you want to be at the peak of the muscle belly. How would you make sure you're on the peak of the muscle belly? Let's use quads as an example. I'm on my quad. Mind you, there's multiple quad muscles. Focusing on the middle one for now, okay? So if I'm on the middle of my quad and I roll right and roll the ball towards the left, I can feel me slipping over the top on each side. Now that you know where that belly is, you're going to roll it back up until you find that peak and try to hold at the top of that peak. Main tips for myofascial release: go slow, pause on some areas. You want to be top of the peak of those muscle bellies, and lengthening the muscle will get you deeper. Hope these tips were helpful. Try it out and see how it feels.